This video addresses North Carolina Standard 5 NF4. Apply and extend previous understandings of multiplication to multiply a fraction or whole number by a fraction, including mixed numbers. NF4 calls for students to extend previous understandings of multiplication to multiply a mixed number by a mixed number with the denominators 2, 3, and 4 only. Students are expected to create and use visual models, area models, number lines, tape diagrams in this work with this standard. The work with this standard requires students to use area models and length models to multiply a fraction or whole number by a fraction, including mixed numbers. We will begin by using Unifix cubes to represent the weight of a package of pencils in the following problem. There are 3 1/4 packages of pencils on the desk. One full package weighs 1 1/2 pounds. How much do all of the containers weigh? In this problem, we understand that we have 3 1/4 packages of pencils, and that each package of pencils weighs 1 1/2 pounds. The weight of the package of pencils is represented by the Unifix cubes, so I will match 1 1/2 pounds to each package of pencils. So we have 1 1/2 pounds, 1 1/2 pounds, 1 1/2 pounds, 1 1/2 pounds. But we need to remember that this is only 1/4 of a package of pencils. So the weight for this would be represented in this way. Here's my 1 1/2. I see 1 pound represented as 8/8, 1/2 pound as 4/8 for a total of 12/8. 1/4 of that, 12/8, would be 3/8. So if I go back to my problem and I'm trying to find out the weight of all the containers, I'll begin by combining the weights. So 1 1/2 pounds plus 1 1/2 pounds plus 1 1/2 pounds, I see 4 4/8, plus my 3/8 for my 1/4 container, for a total of 4 7/8 pounds. How much would 3 1/4 packages of pencils weigh? It is 4 7/8 pounds. As illustrated in this video, Standard 5 NF4 calls for students to use area and length models to multiply a fraction by a whole number or fraction, including mixed numbers. Beginning at this concrete level with manipulatives to build the understanding before moving to the drawing or representational is essential to building student conceptual knowledge. In 4th grade, the standard calls for students to use a unit fraction as well as repeated addition to establish a foundation for the process of multiplying a whole number by a fraction. In the fraction 3/6, we see that it is 3 of the 1/6 units, as shown in this number line model. In 5th grade, students extend this work with models to use area models to multiply a fraction by a fraction, including mixed numbers. In 6th grade, students will extend this knowledge and apply this to the work of finding the area of rectangles and triangles.